Stop complaining about what's working and not working with the people on your team and start investing in their training and personal development if you want your practice to reach its full potential in the coming year. You know, at the end of the day, you've got your hands in somebody's mouth, and the people that you're in the foxhole with, meaning your team, are the ones who are making decisions while you're doing that productivity. So invest in their development and watch your business grow. Here's 3 things that I would tell you to do to be able to make that happen, and now is a great time to be able to have that conversation. Number 1, commit to a certain number of CE events that you're going to attend with your team in the coming year. Not just any CE events. Do your research. Make sure that what you're investing in terms of that CE is coinciding with who it is, how it is, what it is, where it is, when it is that you want to be in terms of your team. What's not going to do you any good is to go get a hodgepodge of a bunch of different information in that CE and then try to make all of the puzzle pieces fit. So do your research and make that commitment right now. Number 2, in-house training. Of course, I'm talking about things as simple as cross-training so that we're all kind of, learning new things. But really what we're talking about here is the opportunity for everybody to learn things that we all can learn. In the dental practice, no single area stands alone. Every area is dependent upon every other area to be successful. So when we talk about in-house training, I would set aside maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. You have a set aside time that's consistent when you're going to have that training. Put a blank agenda in the lab or whatever, and then rotate sort of people who are going to be responsible for that. Let everybody sign up. And again, there's so many things that are going on in all of these areas that we all need to be able to know so that we can understand how we can support it. Once you get that off the ground, you'll be surprised at how far that goes. Make sure somebody's over it so that you don't lose the momentum on that, and make that a consistent basis. Number 3, consistent meetings. Obviously, this is the thing that brings it all together. At the end of the day, having a consistent meeting to be able to talk about the implementation, what's working and what's not, with things that you're learning on the in-house training, things that you're learning on the CE, tracking, the ability to be able to discuss how it is that we're supporting or perhaps not supporting one another in all of these areas. The meetings is what makes that happen. I know if you're listening to this, you're going, you know what, Sean, we've tried that before and we did great for a little while and then we fell off the wagon. Here's what you do. Get somebody who is going to be the person responsible for making sure that those meetings happen. The other thing I would tell you is, doctor, don't be the one to run those meetings, right? Let the person who's accountable run the meeting, or let the person who's accountable figure out a rotation for who's going to run those meetings, and let's get a set agenda so that we are covering the things that we need to cover on a regular basis. And we would do that once a week. Stop complaining. Start investing in your people. Implement these 3 things and you've got the ability to reach your full potential. And that's what I want for you. I'm Sean Crabtree. I'll see you next time.